What's going on, world? It's your girl, NeffyRaps. It's the Vibe Session right here at Power 214 Radio. You know the vibes, baby. Y'all know how we doing it. We bring y'all the hottest, dopest independent artists from all over the world. Okay, we got another dope one on the show today. Okay, listen. So glad to have 215 A on the show. What's going on?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Look, I had to make sure I say it right. It's not 215. It's 215.
I'm gonna tell you that the name stemmed from the area code. See, I'm from Philadelphia, so our area code is 215, and my name is A. You know, my neighborhood, my nickname is A. So AYA 215 AYA.
Okay, I like that. And big shout out to Philly. I'm originally from Baltimore. That's my hometown. So y'all know we like brother, sister cities out here.
Right down the road, right down I-95.
You already know, 95, 695, 97. What's going on? You ain't said nothing by the way.
Shout out the whole DMV area. You know, I slide through there often too. You know, Eastern Shore, Maryland, and all that. You know.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Let me find out you be around my home. Okay, cool. So everybody listening in, you from Philly, love that city. So much culture, so much dopeness comes out of that city, man. Like the music, everything is just fly. The food. How has it been for you coming up in Philly so far?
Philly is an excellent city. You know what I mean? I rep my hometown to the fullest. But coming up, I went through some of the same struggles as every young black male and any other in the city, in the country. So, but as far as like coming up, I play sports, and we was good relationships. It's like, we real community based around here. Our block versus your block, our neighborhood versus your neighborhood. The neighbors is real kind, nice and sweet. If I want a plate, I go across the street and get a plate. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. So, Philly is it's a unity city, but it's more structured on my block versus your block, my neighborhood versus your neighborhood.
Okay. That's cool. I can't be mad at that. That's kind of how it is back home. So I definitely get that. Okay. So with you being from Philly and with it being a lot going on right now with COVID, how has your city been like managing through the madness of that? Are y'all kind of like getting back out there like Atlanta right now, or what's going on in Philly?
Yes and no. Like, we really, a lot of us are really taking the precautions, because it's health. It's nothing like your health. So at the end of the day, we gotta be more cautious than anything when it's dealing with your health. The money, none of that's not worth it when it's, your health is involved, your family, and a virus that you could possibly bring home to your significant other, your kids, your mother, your friends. So, we want to definitely take that serious, but Philly been popping. Philly never shut it down. Philly never shut down. You know what I mean? Philly was always woke when the virus was going on.
Yeah, yes, man. Listen, I love y'all so much. Shout out to Bates, man, the homie Bates out there in Philly. I gotta come up there and see y'all once this whole COVID thing is kind of chilled out.
One of my producers said he know you too. His name Austin the Great, 88 Trip.
Okay, we probably linked before. I used to spend a lot of time out there.
He said he worked with you for like 2 years. Now I don't,
See, you guys send me his Instagram so I can check him out.
All right, yeah. See if he violent. See if he violent.
Yes, we go check this out. We gonna fact check this. All right. Cool. All right. So for the people that's listening in, or the people that's checking out this video that may not be familiar with 215A, tell us how you got your start in the whole music game.
Um, during high school. Let me break it down like this, cause like right, I wasn't the rapper. You know, I was like more of the background, the DJ of my team. You know, we had a little we had a two-man rap group, and I was the entourage. So you know, my man's and he had put me on. He said, "Man, hey, why don't you start rapping?" I said, "Nah, man, I can't rap." But being as though I know I was a big fan of just music in general, he said he just kept begging me to try it, man. Come on, hey, I need you to. I said, "All right, man." Finally, all right. He convinced me to write a rap. It was garbage. You know what I'm saying? Then I start writing with him, and then tightening my skills up, and then once I felt like comfortable to be able to deliver my raps in public, it was off ever since. But he wound up getting killed. You know what I'm saying? So that discouraged me from rapping. You know what I mean? That just disconnected me from the whole rap game as a whole. So, you know, to speed things up the part, it was like, you know, I ran into somebody from high school. He was like, "Man, you know, you don't rap no more? You don't rap no more?" I said, "No, I don't rap no more, man. You know, that stuff been flushed down the toilet." So he was like, man, "Hey, man, you need to hop on it, man. You know, I know you can still rap. You was hot, man." I said, "All right." I said, "This is what I'm gonna do." I said, "I'm gonna try it. And if I still got it, then I still got it." So, you know, I linked up with a producer or whatever. He been sent me a beat. I linked up with a producer, sent me a beat. It was fire. And the song actually called You Know the Vibes. And that's the guy who I was talking about, 88 Trip. You know what I'm saying? And that was my first song back. You know what I'm saying? You Know the Vibes. So, and after that, the response just been unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. That's
You know,
lit.
the support from everybody has just been unbelievable. So, you know, I'm humbled, blessed, and here I am.
That's love right there. That support, man. Like, even when we be wanting to quit, when you got people behind you that's pushing you, like, yo, we want to hear the music. That's everything right there. That keeps it all going. You know what I mean? And you know, I love the song title. That's like my favorite thing to say. You know the vibes and period or period pool. Okay. I love that. So tell us a little bit about some of your musical influences. Who's some people you really grew up listening to, influencing you?
All right, because you know I listen to different genres of music. So the as far as rap goes, Jay-Z, Nas, Beanie Siegel, the Lox. As far as the younger crowd, Meek Mills. Well, Meek ain't really young. Lil Baby, Dirt. I listen to everybody. So it's like, you know, it's just not like one set particular crowd. You know, as far as R&B, Aaliyah, Lauryn Hill, Usher, Jeremiah. I'm trying to think who else I'm missing. I'm missing a couple. You know what I'm saying? I'm missing a couple. Jeremiah, Chris Brown, Trey
Okay.
Songz.
You got some heavy hitters in there.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm influenced. I come up and I'm influenced by a lot. You know what I mean? Even classical soul, the Marvin Gaye's, the Al Greens, the whole Motown sound. I grew up in a music family. So family that just, you know, listen to music. So music always been my thing.
Okay. Shout out to the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you come up in that music family, it's like you don't have a choice but to love the culture and love the music. So what coast do you think has the best talent coming out right now? You think, you know, for a long time the East Coast had the best like lyrical rappers, but now so many different subgenres of hip hop. Like you'll think who you hearing is from this coast or that coast, like right? It's all like mixing together. But what do you think is holding it down right now?
When you talk about coast terms, it depends on what you listen to. you know, who you what your ear, what catches your attention. Like a lot of people may say, you know, Atlanta, the South had the game for years, but now it's starting to like revert a little bit from the South. Like you got a lot of dudes, a lot of New York dudes that's hot right now. California guys is hot right now. So is really the game is really up for grabs right now. You know, that's how I really view it. But when you talk about, when you say coast terms, I'ma still say down south still got a lot. Because you know the talent, the producers, everybody. When you look at it, everybody's down south. So yeah. I'ma still say the south got a lot.
Yeah, I'm agree with you. I think the South still has it on lock. I get into this debate so much. I'm like, what does the South do different that other coasts do? And I guess for me, one of the biggest things is probably they willing to work with each other more and collaborate. What do you think?
That's the same thing I was great say. They unify. You know, it's not like they're competition. You know, they stick together to get that money, and they're very intelligent for doing that, sticking together to get the monies. You know what I mean? That's how you're supposed to do it. Plain and simple. You know, when you go to other coasts and all that, everybody wants to be everybody's competition. Instead of saying, well, look, come on, man, I'm going to work with you. We're going to collab. We're going to get this money. We're going to collab. We're going to get this money. We're going to collab. We're going to get this money. And now you look at it, they popping. You know, they not afraid to work with each other. Ain't no egos, no pride, none of that involved. You know what I mean? They like, come on, let's cash this check.
And then everybody get exposure to everybody fans. It's just like the perfect setup to really build.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. All right. So y'all listen, we having some great conversation right now with 215A. You talked a little bit about how you got into the music thing, some of your influences. So let's talk a little bit about some of your future plans. I know you got the single. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But, you know, a lot of artists, the performances are kind of on halt, or people might be doing a virtual thing. People trying to figure it out, right? So what are some plans you have for the rest of the year with your music and how you rolling out the content?
Well, you know, my plans are now, it's two different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you talk about plans now, my goal is to get rich. Now, my plans are, you know, I'm 35. So at the end of the day, my whole thing is not really being the artist. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, it's like, okay, I got to see myself in a CEO position sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? Within the small gap. You know what I mean? So my plans is basically, you know, finding other talent, younger artists, developing them, and getting them ready to share their talent with the world. You know what I mean? So my whole thing is, I got the talent to compete. I got the skill to compete. Let me say that. I got the skill to compete. That's the only reason why I'm doing it, because I can still do it. But, you know, my thing is open the door and, you know, each one, reach one, teach one. That's all. Like the South doing it. Unify, you know what I mean? Get these young dudes to work together and take it to the top.
Okay, I like that. Boss status. You following the likes of like the Master P's and everybody, like, because you know he really set the blueprint. A lot of even like Nipsey was giving Master P props for like kind of showing him the way, kind of how to build that empire. So that's always a dope goal to have, for real.
Yes. You know what I mean? Definitely props to Master P, because Master P showed us how to go indie to corporate. You know what I'm saying? Before the public eye. You know, before it was anybody. You know what I'm saying? That was really like shining and all that. Master P showed us, you know, as kids, how to really go indie to public. Like you hear him talk about it all the time. I was selling CDs out the trunk of my car. You know what I'm saying? And took it from that hustle to the next hustle to the next hustle, and, you know, elevated to the top. So, you know, shout out to Master P, because he definitely set the bar for the youth.
Yes, absolutely. Period. And he's still dropping products. He done dropped the soap, the antibacterial wipes. It was a shortage during COVID. He was coming out with the products. He wasn't playing.
Yeah, Master P, a real guy, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Salute to Master P. He's a real guy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, I like
that. New Orleans is hot. It's hot, boy. It's hot.
Hey, me and 215, we try and get some of that Master P money. What it do? Okay, I like that. All right, so I want to get into the single that we pushing today. So tell us a little bit about the new joint. How did that come about?
Okay, look, it was now I was pushing You Know the Vibes through Instagram. I'm gonna send you that too. I'm gonna let you hear a little bit more. I'm gonna let you hear that too. But I was pushing You Know the Vibes through Instagram or whatever, and a producer from Cleveland named Meech216, he messaged me. He DM'd me. He said, "Listen, man, I got some beats. I think you would like. Would you like to get on them? Or can I send you some beats?" I said, "Sure." You know, he sent me some beats. I heard it. I said, you know, I like this one. I'm gonna use this one. I like this one. This is kind of catchy. I think I could write. I think I could do my thing to this one. You know, it's real catchy. So, you know, when I got it, went to the studio, laid it down, you know, and it was just the concept. You know, I'm the bomb, bitch, been lying. You know, it's more like I'm the bomb. It's like, all right, well, you know, I don't want to say it in that aspect, but you know, I'm talking to a girl. I'm the bomb. Bin Laden. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's really catchy. So, you know, I like to do a lot of catchy, stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So that and that's my claim to fame.
Okay.
You know, it can't be hardcore gangster hip hop, even though we want it to be. You know what I mean? But we gotta put some party stuff out there that the women could shake to. You know, the gangsters could dance to, the kids could dance to, the grannies could dance to. You know what I mean? We gotta put them good vibes into the atmosphere.